Hi everyone. I am going to do some I'm going to call, well, I don't know. I'm going to call them mini twin flame therapies because I usually, well, they usually just end up being like an hour and 20 minutes randomly or, something like that. But I put a timer on for 20 minutes and I might need to, yeah, there is a pause button. I might need to pause this just, my mum's dropping something off for a minute. Um, but yeah, so I just wanted to do one for, well, really tonight as well. So I'll just see. I wanted to do one for Saturday, Sunday anyway. So I'll see if I can do two, then great. But if I do three, then you've got one tonight too. So let's see. What's the wee scripture for the first one? Because they're all timeless anyway. Or it might be the only one. I am right. So everything I do, I didn't give my speech. Everything I do is channeling, clearing, healing energy. So because I just said it might be the only one, there might be something in this about what comes through is that you might have not been the only one. So, sorry, but that's kind of what I got from that. But now I feel it's going to link into one of the timeless shorts I just done. That this time you are the only one. Oh, okay. There is a deck of cards that's got that in it. That'd be funny if that was that card. It's not, but look, that was face down, right? So, that's the card. It's got a card in it that says only you. But conversation, I want to call you and hear your voice. So I'm sure that kind of fits in with one of the shorts too. It was like it was something about like, every time the phone rings, I hope it's you. So yeah. I am the way and the truth and the life. No one comes to the Father except through me. John 14:6. So 14, so John could be significant here. And again, when I say that, that could be you, that could be your twin flame, that could be a karmic energy, that could be like somebody else that isn't a karmic energy. It could be it, or it might not be relevant to you at all. Love is patient, love is kind. The Corinthians 13:4, so 13th April. I'm making that face because that's my favourite. So like I've got that in several places in my house. So and it always reminds me of the Wedding Crashers too. So there could be something here about weddings, which so I mean, this might, this person might be married to somebody else. They might be getting a divorce, or they might want to marry you. I mean, it could mean a whole lot of different things. So, and I've picked up these cards, which has got marriage in it. So, what's going to be the overall energy then? Tested. Your strengths and weaknesses are being tested. So I feel whoever this one's going to make sense to, and I just love past lives. I think, yeah, your strengths and weaknesses have been tested as it is in all twin flame connections, but they keep pulling me to past life. I feel it is definitely going to be here that it's like, oh, well, think about what I said there. Like, you've not been the only one. So this might even be that somebody's already been married before or something. Like they could have been married several times or something like that, or this could be you, or or if it's not that somebody's been married several times, it's just there's been others. There's been other significant relationships. Make the effort, yeah, because that's the one where the wee boy's leaning over at the wee girl. So it's like, great love is worth taking the steps you're guided to. This is somebody's being guided to make the effort that they never made before through fear. I just saw the Cupid card as well, which is like, I don't know, something about Cupid striking. Watch out for the signs leading you to true love. So this is somebody that is paying attention to the sign. Wait a minute. Paying attention to the signs. We have to pose for the thumbnail. Basically it feels like somebody that wasn't paying attention to the signs before, or they were seeing the signs but they were ignoring them. They're no longer ignoring it. And then look what my eyes just got pulled down to release your ex. Yeah, so somebody really is releasing somebody from the past. The time has come to clear your energy. And sometimes it might not be it might be more recent. You've found your romantic counterpart, soulmate. So because there's a twin flame card in this and a soulmate, sometimes I would take that to mean um it just depends, right? But like I don't always take that to mean like that's not a twin flame card, but it's my first initial feeling was see, because I'm like trying to make up my mind. This is definitely the message. You found your romantic counterpart. Somebody thought somebody else was a person. That's definitely the feeling here. And then because I was like, oh, am I going to say this or going to say that? And they're just, because again, it's God and the guy speaking through me. But that's how this person was. So whether this is you or your person, it's like somebody thought they'd already found who they were going to settle with. third party. You may be dealing with a karmic situation. Yeah, this is definitely, I mean, oh, we need that for the thumbnail. This is definitely a third party. I don't know what face to make. You may be dealing with a karmic situation. This is definitely the vibe here. Like, so that's like, look, so like I always say, is that maybe a twin flame and that is the karmic partner? Or is that the twin flame and that's the karmic partner? Who knows? But at some point, this has been a third party situation. So remember, that doesn't need to be that somebody's like cheating on somebody else. It can be emotionally cheating. Like somebody's in love with somebody else, but they're like married to someone else or with someone else. Love language, physical touch, a tender touch means so much. So yeah, I definitely do feel that this is something like that, that somebody's leaving somebody else. Um Workplace romance. Oh, it's getting really juicy now. Common cause connection. So again, yeah, maybe like, somebody's met somebody at work or something, or if it's not that, I sometimes feel that that's like twin flames that are going to work together. But I do know that there is, some people that you did meet at work reaching out. Expect a call or a text from your person of interest. Oh, that goes with the conversation card. So I'll stop. I've got enough thumbnail options now. So, but see again, thumbnail options. But this person had a lot of options. I feel it. What I feel, yeah, this is definitely something like that. This person had a lot of options within the next few months, and I feel within the next few months you're going to see a huge shift in this connection. So if you haven't heard from this person for a long time, you're going to be hearing from them. It's up to you. Like I feel it is down to this divine masculine to make the call. In a year from now, and I feel, but don't panic. I feel they're saying it a year from now. You will be together with this person, but you've got to let go of all that, how all this comes together, because you're ready. That masculine is ready. But I really do feel, and I also do feel as well like there's something that I'm getting when I say a year from now. It does remind me of that film. I give it a year, which is basically the whole premise of that film. Is it's the sister in the film is like basically this marriage isn't going to last longer than a year. So I feel that like again, I feel I must be picking up on something where it's like something like that. Like even if there has been an actual official marriage, like a union is that's what you mean. It's something that didn't last very long. Um Fourth house roots, and that's family. Yeah. So this is like a marriage that has not lasted very long because that's somebody that somebody set up home with because they thought it was their soulmate. It's not lasted very long. But could be because of kids, because it's the family. Doesn't need to be, but that sprang to mind. And I do feel you're going to be hearing from this person, and it could be soon because we've got Taurus. So Taurus moon weekend. These aren't usually real time. But they did just pull my eyes to the change in the wind card. I'm just my throat chakras went really funny, and I've not got a sore throat. So again, I feel this is to do with this. This person coming forward is going to find it really hard to talk. We've got the lovers there as well, which this is called harmony in this card, and it doesn't look like there's a third party situation going on. But again, because it is the lovers, I do feel that this person was stuck at a crossroads, and whenever they had a decision to make, they chose the other person, which is not went the way that they wanted. Um, I know it's a familiar story, but that is what's coming out. And what do we have? What does this masculine want to say right now? So I'm not doing my twin flame therapy. I'm not doing the usual questions. Wow, that came out earlier. I let people manipulate me into ghosting you. So I do actually kind of want to, well, if it's going to take ages, I just want to find, because that, just to get across what this is about. Um, hmm, I don't know where the third party one is, but yeah, it's like that's what it feels like. Like this person's going to be reaching out and like giving you some kind of information about that. They now realise that they were manipulated into ghosting you, and so I feel it's the other people will have encouraged this masculine to be with whoever the other person is. And it's going to be a usual familiar story of, well, either they're all in the same friendship group, which that doesn't take a genius to work out, but or it's like it's kind of more sinister really, where it's like the other people around the masculine might not have even liked this person, but they saw that like that was going to keep the masculine at a comfortable level, Whereas if the masculine got with a twin flame, they naturally, their energy elevates, they could attract more money, they could attract more success. Well, they'll definitely attract their true love if it's a twin flame. So it's just basically, it's that kind of vibe. So it's not always that it's like, oh, they love the other person. It can be that too, but it's yeah, but again, it's birds of a feather flock together. So if people are vibrating on quite a low energy, kind of like operating in their shadow side, they probably would be more drawn to the other person that's in their shadow side rather than like the high vibrational divine feminines, which again, it doesn't even mean you're an angel in it. It just means that you don't act like a fucking dick, because like people that are coming from their shadow side all the time are the kind of people that don't say sorry, they don't, yeah, basically they don't apologize, they don't take accountability, they just don't come from a very nice place. Do you know what I mean? And people can change their like that, but that's what I'm talking about. And in some extreme cases, it could even be like narcissistic energy. Do you know what I mean? The distance between us kills me. It's kind of reminded me of that film Brittany Runs a Marathon. When she starts to better herself, she starts losing weight. Wait a minute. Oh my fucking God. I thought that was my mum. I mean, most of the time people need to ring the buzzer, right? But sometimes if someone's coming in, you can get in the stair. I thought it was my mum at the door. And also, by the way, I've got a top on that's really short, but when you can't, so I hope you didn't see my belly, because this you won't be basically seeing this if it went. I'm joking, because I had shorts on and I basically chucked my jeans over, but I think it'd be alright. It wasn't the door, and I'm thinking, but there's nobody at the door. It was a fucking ginormous seagull at the window, and also I think, oh my God, yeah, I'm not lying. Thumbs like, yep. Um, and I think it actually took one of the, like, I've got like, just beechwood and that. Like, I think it took one of the sticks or the shell. Because that's what I heard. It like, could better know it took what. Imagine there's a seagull flying off with one of my fucking crystals or something. That's hilarious. Well, anyway, birds are messengers, so there you go. And seagulls in one of my deck are actually about emotional healing. So I feel this masculine's been doing a lot of emotional healing. And that's weird because that love is patient, love is kind. I've also got a wooden thing with that on it. I mean, if it's flew away with that, I'll fucking piss myself. That's hilarious. It's not, because it's at the other side of the window, but fucking hell. God, it was just giant seat. I'm like, excuse, you know what I mean? As soon as I looked at it, it flew off. It was like shit. So, that could have something to do with this too. Something like quite sheepish, like it knew it had done something wrong. I think this is a masculine that's distanced themselves for quite a while because they know they were in the wrong. But they miss you. I'm thinking of you and I miss you. I get nostalgic. Sorry, I'm still. That's hilarious. That happened. I get nostalgic listening to music and think of you. You're on my mind. I miss you. I miss talking to you. That's why sometimes we can talk for hours in person or on the phone. I don't want our time together to end, no matter how it seems to you. Now that could have been, a thing, but like I always say, that I don't know. That card never resonates with me, and I always tend to think it's like, but it might with you. But I feel it's like this is like when you start getting reacquainted and getting to know each other. Like I feel like this person just can't get enough of you. They either want to be with you or they want to be in regular contact with you, because I'm looking at the cards here that are reaching out and honest communication. And also there's holiday behind that. So either somebody could be on holiday now, enjoy a change of scenery to spice up your love life, or that could be for twins that are together having a wee holiday, a wee break together. So what else is this masculine? Let's say I should have fought for you. Yeah, so that's kind of energy that I'm getting here. Like this is somebody that's and the timer's going to run out in 5 minutes here, but I feel this is just a quick wee message that'll make sense to everyone. This person has chose somebody else over you, could have been as serious as they've gotten married to somebody else. But again, I think possibly because I've had conversations this week where I've had a lot of conversations about marriage. Basically, it was just like, a conversation. People have said this to me in the past too, but like, just it's just so interesting to me how not serious some people take marriage. You know what I'm saying? Like, and it's not to say if somebody's been married like a few times that they don't take it seriously, but for some people it will be that too. Like I say this all the time, but it does interest me. There's a lot of men that just walk blindly into marriage because they just think it's the next thing to do. Um, But I mean, equally, women can do that too. You can just, again, I was talking about it, you just feel, some people can just feel the pressure. It's like, oh, I'm a certain age, I need to have a kid, I need to get married, blah, blah. And it's like, well, no, you don't. If like it's not the right person, and it's, and also, well, other biological factors can come into it with other stuff, but it's like, it's just, please God, I just never ever want to be that desperate that I would make any of those mistakes. So, so that's just me personally, but make sure it's the right person, basically. Someone will mention me to you today. I know it's not always that easy, but where you're conscious of it, and I don't contact you to give you space when all I want to be is around you or speak to you at least. And please don't, God, it's that one. Please don't worry, baby. Everything's working out. Take your time to heal. I always just laugh because we never spoke to each other like that. But your career is going to change for the better. Be excited. That's a vibe I've picked up for Divine Masculines this week. I need you. Yeah. So again, this feminine's like, I feel it's because this masculine feels, that's not really something I would say, but I just heard like an arse. Like this masculine feels like a bit of an arse. Like it's like they fucked up. Like they chose the wrong person. They don't know how to come back in. I feel they feel awkward. I don't know what this card is, but I'm just gonna pull out a few from this deck and hope that the tower doesn't fall. The tower of cards, you see. Somebody's gonna shoot their shot and hope that it doesn't cause chaos. I need time for me. That's somebody healing. Passionate. They want you to love them. They want to hold you. There was hurtful words exchanged here. Will you choose me after that? Do you even still see me the same? Because I'm absolutely in love with you. And I'm a very jealous person. I'm very jealous at the thought of anybody else looking at you like that, thinking of you like that, or even getting a chance for you like that. So I'm reaching out. That's what I'm feeling. And I've used these cards for ages. What do these say? What else do we need to know about this? Short and sweet one. Second ray of wisdom reminds me of the sacral chakra. So again, I feel that's connected to the wand energy. I'm not sensing, I feel this person has been in the past. I mean, because most divine masculines, regardless of your gender, and divine feminines, before you move out of this part, you've been involved with people that weren't great, that dragged down the energy of your sacral chakra, not just through sex, by the way. That could be like, the sacral chakra is relationship to anyone. So it could be friendships, family, anyone around you that's in your close vicinity kind of thing. And then obviously the other kind is even closer. But it's like, trust. It's about trust. So I feel you can trust this person when they come forward. Initiation by fire. I do feel it's going to be soon because this is reminding me of Leo season because it's a fire energy, but also because she's holding two twin flames. I feel like it could be like that. Well, it could be the energy that we're in right now. It doesn't need to mean it's right now, but this could be I mean, this could be a real time message. They usually aren't, but like Leo Sun, Aries Moon. But it could be like Leo Sun, Sag Moon, or Leo Sun, Leo moon. Oh, the Leo new moon actually. Yeah, because that's not too far. That's a week on Sunday. So it's something like that. Dark Angel, yeah. And I feel that somebody has faced their shadow side. So that feels connected to the live earlier. Shadow side, you made me realise my flaws, Dark Angel. So this is a union that's coming in because you've both balanced your energies. Wait a minute, I'm gonna. Right, so the buzzer's going to go in a minute. I'm just going to run down but I'm going to finish this before the buzzer goes. So what else do we need to know? How is this going to end up? Because it feels like we've got a sheepish masculine who knows they chose wrong in the past, but I feel this is an evolved masculine because they they know that like if they could go back in time that like part of the no I can't even say that because I don't think like that either. It's like this person knows that they hurt you in the process, but they also know that they were meant to make these mistakes to wake up. So it's a bit of a, it depends which way you look at life, but I don't live with regrets. So, it's like I don't even know half of whatever the decisions my masculines all made. And it's just like, that's what I believe. So, the chances that he probably will come to that conclusion too when he's fully awakened are probably pretty strong. Like, I just believe everything really does happen for a reason, the shit stuff too. So that's the kind of energy I'm getting for this. Self-love, love yourself first, yeah. Because when you truly love yourself first, that is, you will be comfortable with that you just know that it's all leading to twin flame union. Heart, body, mind, and soul. I mean, well, we've found the thumbnail, so. And then when the buzzer goes, that could, well, I think I'm gonna end it for the buzzer goes, but I feel that's like, somebody coming in for union. So lovely energy, whoever all that made sense to this wee short and very sweet one. And again, I think they're all going to be, I wouldn't be surprised if they all have a strong union energy this month because it happens every year. And one of these times, it just might be you. Praying for us all. See you later.